Oh, folks, so glad you could join me. Today is Freedom Day in the UK. Well, I must specify that. It's Freedom Day in England. Yes, England. And all COVID restrictions have been lifted as of today. So, you can expect a major another lockdown from tomorrow. Because everyone's going to go crazy and all of a sudden COVID reports and infections will go through the roof throughout the day. So if this is like they're giving us a noose to hang ourselves. But anyway, you can see me looking like a bit like a fucking lobster. Say to me. But big ginger ass me. I go out all the time with no top on, and I do get a bronzy. But the last few days here has been unbelievable. It's almost like supernova. So everybody is getting scorched to hell and back. This is like literally scorched earth policy. Forget like all the conspiracy theories about COVID and all that. No, Mother Nature is going to burn. What the hell? A fit young lady has arrived. It always happens when I try and do videos and ladies flock around. What's the matter?
I'm just trying to look up his kilt while his legs are spread here on
like
barrel.
She hasn't seen up there before.
No. Well, if the wind blows, we might.
What's going on? Look, what's going on? What's the matter?
Do we have to wear a mask?
No.
She's not made us
Do we have to wear a mask in there?
Oh my God, freedom!
Maybe she should wear a mask.
No, I don't need
to. Look at it,
No.
Look at it. Look at that. A nice little split in the skirt. Oh, you can't get over that, can you? Where the hell was I? A bit of female flesh gets floated my way, and suddenly all my train of thoughts gone completely south. And yet my southerly regions have just gone north, if you know what I mean. No. So I finished work at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I really thought, fuck this, I'm going out. Now, ordinarily I'd take the dog out. It'd be a big, massive dog walk. Now, you guys know that. Roxy the Wonder Dog has to go out. But Roxy the Wonder Dog is a husky. She has 2 coats of phenomenal fur, plus almost a scuba suit because they're waterproof animals. She has a scuba suit beneath that. Now, I'm sitting on barrels. I'm sitting on beer barrels here. Look at this. Cheeky. Now look at the ground. Look at the ground. That. Now, it is now 4:30 in the afternoon, and so since I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock, and it was baking hot even then, and it's only got hotter ever since. So you take your dog out. This is a bit of a sort of a dog, a pet service announcement, because you take your dog out in this heat, they are going to collapse and they're going to die. And what people always forget, is that the ground, if it's not grass or air, that ground there, see that ground there, that gets hot. We wear shoes and boots, and some willy wofters wear sandals. Fuck them. They deserve to get the ends of their little peggies getting burnt. Fucking sandals. But so the ground is scorched. So a dog walking on that, on their little leathery pads, their paws, they're burning and scorching their paws, and it is horrific. And the heat has got so extreme here right now, and some dickheads are taking their little dogs out. I don't know if you can see over there, but over there where the shadow is, can you see the wall and the shadow there? Dogs try and walk in the shadow of that. Oh, and it's once you realise what they're doing, it's heartbreaking. So there's the public service announcement. Don't take your dog out in this kind of heat, because if you do, you're a twat. No dog ever died of not having a walk, but dogs die from having a walk in this kind of heat. So you've got to get that in mind. Now, another little thing, this little unique celebration of like Freedom Day, and I was going to do a video this morning about Freedom Day in England, not the rest of the UK. In England, all restrictions have now been lifted, so no masks, no signing into places. You can go anywhere, wear a mask if you want to. Some people need to wear a fucking mask, but it's up to you now. And obviously certain establishments can stamp their own sort of like rules and agenda. That's all well and good. I have no truck with that. But so I was going to do a video this morning saying, it's Freedom Day, freedom. So I was going to play all Braveheart, James Horner soundtrack, freedom. And like I was going to put plaits in my hair, like because I've got the same hair as Gibbo. Gibbo wore a wig in Braveheart. It's not his real hair. It's not his real hair. Mine's real. And even though mine's gone fucking curled up like that, mine does come down here. But mine, I've got curly hair, so in the heat it just goes back up like that. That's the noise it makes. It goes like that, like a million spiders climbing up their webs in terror of a flame beneath them. And so I was going to play all that and like go announce, Freedom Day and give it those freedom and all that. But my good mate and burlesque queen, Cherry Lee, who's one of the most gorgeous women the world's ever produced, and a good Scottish babe. She's an absolute, north of the border princess. She put a little thing on Facebook about like she's a massive fan of Ray Harryhausen. Yeah, the stop motion animation movies, those mythical fantasy epics. And she loves, because don't forget, I may be wearing a kilt, and I'm wearing the closest approximation to the Braveheart kilt. Here's where I go off on the tangent. In the film Braveheart, well, William Wallace never wore kilts, and his army never wore kilts. They weren't in Scotland at that time, and they didn't wear Pictish, like blue and white war paint either. That was way before. But it looks good on camera, so there it is. But that tartan that he wears is not an official tartan. It's known now as the Braveheart tartan, and you can get it. I've not got it myself, but I'm wearing the what's called the brown watch, not the black watch. I've got that. You've seen that, but I've got the black watch. This tartan here is called the brown watch, but also known as the Brune, because nobody wants to be known as wearing the brown watch. Because like Quentin Tarantino and Reservoir Dogs, nobody wants to be Mr. Brown. It's too much like Mr. Shit. So the brown watch became the Brune watch. Of course it did. So I'm wearing the Brune watch. Now, this tartan looks very, very similar in its earthy brown, dark browns, dark greens, blacks, to what Gibbo wears as the apparently Wallace tartan in Braveheart. So I'm wearing that, and I did it on purpose. But anyway, back to the main thrust of this. Cherry Lee, the gorgeous, eminently beautiful Cherry Lee, reminded me that she's a massive fan of Ray Harryhausen, and Clash of the Titans has that stupid fucking clockwork bird thing, but owl thing, which is clearly Ray Harryhausen going like, listen, Star Wars has come out and they've got little R2-D2 and all the kids love these droids and robots. I'm gonna have to put something like that into my next fantasy movie, Clash of the Titans. So what does he do? He creates this little owl thing, a mechanical owl thing, which is a complete twat of a bore, and just it's not my favourite movie, but it's got some great sequences and some great stop motion effects. And without a doubt, this little owl thing is without doubt. Again, I'll say it twice just to reinforce the point. Is quite ingenious. Lots of mechanics and clockwork stuff going on about it, and the way it moves and flies, and its eyes spin round and all that kind of crap. And by the way, Cherry Lee, you once made my eyes spin round as well. But that's another story. But his name is Bubo, and Cherry Lee got on to me and said I can't watch that film without thinking about the way you say because I've got a Scouse accent. You may have noticed it's a Scouse accent. No, I'm gonna admit that wasn't Scouse. You know what I mean. And so I go like, Bubo. It's Bubo. And it's more, I thought does it sound aggressive? She goes, no, you just stretch it all out. Boobo. So I began to think about like how other accents using that name, which is a fucking stupid name, let's be honest. Like, well, let's go for the Scottish accent, and like, well, hey, boobo, boobo. It'd be boo-bo, and it would go on fucking ever. So you're having a go at me for stretching things out, but your own accent, you're kind of guilty of the same thing, Miguel. And you know, like, imagine a Brummie doing it. A Brummie's from Birmingham, and they speak with their fucking nose, and it's got to be the world's worst accent. Sorry to any Brummies who follow this, but you also, all of you know that you've got the worst accent on the planet. And you're like, boobo, boobo, boobo. And in Manchester, it would be like someone like, hang on, no, that's Scouse. That's Scouse. I'm getting lost in the accents now. Scouse is, actually, Manx are quite the same, similar. So, boobo, boobo. Oh yeah, boobo, yeah, boobo. I can't believe I'm going to make a video out of this. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's Freedom Day and anything goes. German. Bubble! Bubble! Oh. Devil! Bubble! Himmel! Bubble! A reunion. Jamaican. Hey, yeah. Everything is eerie. Boo-ball, man. Boo-ball. See, the thing is, you've got to stretch it out. The boo is definitely a stretchable part of that word. Boo-ball. You've got to enhance the bow bit. Bow. It means bow. Bow. Like, bow, motherfucker. You know, boo-bow. You can tell that I've had several whiskies and been out in the sun. Look at that fucking sun, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's burning my fucking little gingery crow's feet off my eyeballs, mate. I am now El Scorcheroonie. And I do go bronzy. I definitely do go bronzy. And, you know, even though I'm a king and I'm meant to be fair skinned, but I often do in the sun, because I thrust my flesh to the sun, and I do eventually, after the incineratory phase and the lobster phase, I do go very deep, luxurious golden brown, you know, or brune. I go golden brune. But yesterday I was sitting here. In fact, I was sitting just there where those guys are right now. I was sitting there for a wee bit, and fuck me, I burnt like a twat. And I absolutely sizzled. So, oops, a daisy. Now, anyway, boo-bo. Oh, I said, come Scottish again. Aye, boo-bo. See, what she's saying, what Cherry's saying is like, I stretch out in my normal voice, my normal accent. I will stretch out the boo bit. You know, so it's boo-bo. That's Clash of Titans. Yeah, Medusa's fucking awesome, and the Kraken, fantastic. But you got that boobo thing, and like, see, boobo, it does sound comical, doesn't it? But in air vernacular, it's going to be, I mean, you do stretch it out, you do. You go boop, that's boobo, boobo, boobo. You just stretch out the other part, the bow bit. What a ridiculous fucking video this is going to turn out to be. But hey, listen, it is what it is, and it's a Freedom Day, meant to have fun. I look really fat and fucking red. Well, get on that then. But I've still got the gunnage somewhere there, somewhere. See, like the underside is still lily white. The outside is like completely shish kebabbed. But there you go, folks. I have been, always shall be, Kilt-Man. I have some massive reviews coming your way. Young Guns, the Great Western revitalization with the modern Brat Pack. Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, Lou Diamond Phillips, Casey Size Masco, what a great, Casey Size Masco, fucking awesome name that, and Dermot Mulroney, he was great. What a top movie. Jack Palance as the villain, Terence Stamp as the good upstanding English landowner who takes in all these wayward kids, all gun-toting, knife-wielding, you know, wayward kids, and then makes them, you know, discover morals and learn how to read and get like a bit of societal and civilized sort of rule in their lives, their otherwise completely delinquent lives. Fucking top movie, and a good sequel as well. But anyway, so that's what's coming next. But I just thought, I'm gonna fucking do this because I'm sitting on a big fucking beer barrel. I'm drinking whiskey, and the sun is shining, and I, at the moment, don't have one fucking care in the world. Not one. Because I know that the way the UK is going on this, oh, it's all lifted, everything's great, it's gonna come crashing down again. Of course it is. Folks, cheers. I have been, and always shall be, Kilt-Man. So please do keep it kilted, keep it Celtic. Have fun, y'all. Just be happy. Be happy, have fun. That's all you can do. That's all anyone can ever ask for, or anyone could ever wish for, is just to be happy and content. Lots of sex and lots of alcohol. I mean, they're optional extras in some cases, but not in mine. See you all later.